Hi everybody, Flash Crow here from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to another day of Medieval Dynasty in the Valley. I was going to go and do that quest today. Which one was it? Dobraniga's story. I was going to check out the courier route. But I think I might build something first. Yes, I think I shall, if I can. A hunting lodge, because that's where I can get my stone arrows. I mean, you can do them at a smithy as well, but the hunting lodge is probably going to be something I'm going to need sooner. So, survival. Yeah, so I can do a hunting lodge. Where shall I put it? That's a good question. I think for now.
About food.
Oh yeah, you forgot about food again. Don't worry, mate. You'll be okay. Oh, you won't actually. You're pretty low on food. Let's put it there. Well, it didn't take long, and I also got a new level of production. So let's have a look at that. Sewing, cooking, handyman, builder. Lower loss of hammers. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do that. I might do it again. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was just technology. Right, so let's get rid of this hammer. Workbench. Stone arrows. How much are they? 50. We can do that. Right, well, I think 30 should be enough. Done. Right. Now, because I've played this game multiple times, I happen to know where the person is for the Dobraniga's quest. And unless I'm mistaken, I'm in the area, and it should be, I think they're down here, aren't they, near the waterfall? But let's get our thing out, just in case there's any creatures. Now, I could go through all the dramatic bits about the blood being on the ground and things, but let's just go see. Oh, there's the blood. There's more blood. Ah, here he is, Hugo. Please help me, I'm badly wounded. Damn, you sure are bleeding a lot. I've been attacked. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. You're Nadar's worker, aren't you? The one who was supposed to deliver the ride to Gostovia. That's right. Here, take the parcel. If you want, just please get me some help. Take this, it should help with the pain. Gee, I hope I've got some stuff. Hope I do. Will do, Plantain. Thank you, stranger. I'm on my way. Try to keep pressure on the wound. Go back to Nadar. Yes. Back to Nadar. Nadar! About the rye delivery. Yes? I found your man wounded on the road. He's been attacked and needs help. Oh my. Must send someone, promptly. I gave him some medicine. He should be able to pull through. Thank you very much for your help. Will you handle the delivery of the rye? I don't know when I... Sure, don't worry about it. You're amazing. Here are some coins for all your help. Keep it. Your worker will need it more than me. You're a true hero. I wish you all the best. Same to you, Nadar. What? People management? Yeah, I don't care. Go back to Dobraniga. Go back to Dobraniga. Crate of rye times 1. Yes, okay. Well, let's go to Dobraniga. It's not as though I, hadn't just run all the way here.
I can't say a bad word about our king. I can't say a good word either.
Hey, Dobraniga. Welcome back. Did someone order a rye delivery? Let me check my list. Everlasting youth, world peace, extinction of mosquitoes, rye, yes. Here you go. Did you find any problems on the way? A few, but nothing a big-time adventurer like me could not handle. I feel sorry for the slain dragons already. You should. The werewolves definitely weren't happy about it. Here's your payment, conqueror of the simple errand. It wasn't that simple, lady. I bid you farewell as a wealthy man. In that case, take care, Dobraniga.
I have dreamed. We all have dreamed diamonds above our heads.
Dobraniga's story 2.
Talking gibberish.
Okay. Well, there you go. What? Hunt. Boar. And fox. 3. Okay. We can do that. We can probably do it on the way to go talk to Sambor if we really wanted to. But, talking about talking, where's my lady friend? Type order.
How is life treating you?
Hello there, I've been yeah, okay. Romance, baby. I'm not sure if you like me much.
Just a little bit of courage and you'll find a wife.
Sorry. Bloody hell. Yeah, farewell.
So long.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna come back. I'm hoping I haven't put you off. Gee, I must stink. Just as well I brought that deodorant with me.
Hello.
Hello. Want to be romantic? You seem very interesting. Can I ask you something?
There is nothing like the crackling of the cozy fire to make you forget.
Yeah,
Sleeping outside today.
Yeah, I don't need fires to make me forget. You're the favourite season of the... What? No, what's your favourite? Biggest dream? No, I don't think she's a dreamer. What's your favourite season, lady? Winter, no doubt. No stupid farming, animals are easier to track, and you never have to drink a warm beer.
Some people don't seem to age at all. Lucky bastards.
Yeah, she definitely likes her alcohol, I think. I'm going to ask you one more thing. Going up by 5 though, it's not exactly... I'm not rocketing along, am I? Yeah, tell me about your birthplace. Imagine an enormous forest, but the trees are all buildings. Survival is demanding as it is in the wilderness. And most of the time, you're not the one hunting. Great taverns, though. Yeah, she definitely. I'm going to ask you one more time, but you're probably not going to be interested. Work can often get under your skin. What do you do in your spare time?
The right man in the wrong place.
Drink, I reckon.
All the difference in the world.
Since drinking is not a hobby, young lady.
Not in the valley anymore.
Young lady? Somebody said that to her. Drinking is not a hobby, young lady. I would have to go with fooling around in every meaning of it. Wink. Aha. I don't think she... I'll try one more time, but I don't think she will this time. Sorry, I need some time to think about what you've said previously. That's okay. Yeah, never mind. Alright. Well, farewell.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Hooah. New level of diplomacy. Skills. I think I need some Romeo. I better increase that. Even though diplomacy is good for selling stuff, at the moment I need Romeo. Badly. Yeah. And again. Wonderful. Right.
Summer should never end.
No, it shouldn't. Well, it should. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It's not time up yet. I've cut a heap out. I've done a lot. I've been playing for a while, but not on video time. I could camp outside town and make my way to Sambor tomorrow. Next season I'm going to wake up in my bed anyway.
First.
Oh boy. Yeah, there I was. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Hello, rabbit. Next season, hey? Autumn. Well... should I go see Sambor? We could. We could cross over the bridge there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Nothing's changed. Yeah. Where is he? He's in here. He's
good about it this day.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sure someone's going to ruin it for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be me, mate. Okay, here we go. It's never an easy task talking to Sambor. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to, Wait a second. Look me in the eye. And stop shivering, for crying out loud. Huh? Black and blue? You're Jordan's family, aren't you? Yes, my name's Razumir. You must be Sambor then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unigost. He told me that you were a part of the Reminders as well. Part of what now? The pact. The one with Unigos and Jordan. I've never heard of this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I've made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Oh my, that's so much worse. Whatever. What do you know? What are you, like 12? Normally I would argue with you about that, but I'm afraid you'll kick the bucket during this dispute, old man. Oh, there is something I would kick for sure. So smart choice, not? Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the Pact's adventures altogether. That's an amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. Ah, come on. It'll only take a moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And what did you do exactly as the Pack? You don't know what we did. Unigos didn't get to that part yet. All right. But be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right. It all started when Jordan left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always means two things: being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it? Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them was Jordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter. Back then, at least. So, berries and mushrooms was all he could get. So obviously, he needed some coin. He came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Jordan managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. Sounds like me. I need to say, you really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? All right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying, and all of that was ruined by the hand of the Lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Lorden was furious. What was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire, he started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just like flies to the Lord, disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the Lord's palms struck Lorden's ears with the strength of an ox. Lorden fell to the ground stunned, and the Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so, I might add. It wasn't until evening, when Lorden's regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Jordan was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want, just please tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. No, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not. See? What an annoying thing to say. Okay. You can help me. It seems I won't get rid of you any other way. Just say what you need to be done. You won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it'll do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. Clay, that's your pressing need? You have a pottery addiction or something? First of all, I don't need to explain myself to you, child. Secondly, it's for medical purposes. And that's the answer that will fully satisfy you. Got it? Yeah, whatever you say. Dig up clay deposits too. Okay, well, is that the shovel? No, is that the shovel? Clay deposits, hey? Yeah, I'm gonna nick these deer. Because it's the thing, it's what you're meant to do. Everybody does it, it's not stealing. He doesn't care. 2-2. Yeah, well. Take a bit more, just in case I need it. For me. Now what was over here? More deer. More deer than you can shake a stick at. Hey, Sambor. Hey. You have it? Here's all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? All right. So, as I've already said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money, nor connections, but he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Jordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breath, eye contact held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest situations. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. It had absolutely no remorse. It's very interesting and all, but what happened with the Lord? I swear, you little brat, interrupt me one more time, and you will meet my wrath. Relax, big guy, I'm all ears. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced a nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. Their finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it. I said no such thing. Jordan wasn't a thief. Not in the traditional meaning of the word, at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he travelled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Okay, now I know you're making this up. That's simply impossible. Ha. You're absolutely right, it is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Jordan, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn. I would have been the first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle. And once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was bedding his wife. Whose wife? The king's. The king's wife? So the queen. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right. That is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What was he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside. He told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with a company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed, with a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife. That would be bad for his reputation. But he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Jordan was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was one thing that Jordan left behind, except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory from the queen. His name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchard. Precisely. Now you get it. That's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be in Jordan's style. The Queen begged for his life to be spared, so the King threw him in a dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Jordan was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all of that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him Laundryman, because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did. But that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors. But then, with just uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself. So he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He still probably worshipped there. I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you may ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you, Jordan wasn't a thief. And that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventure. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all. Ha ha ha. But that's just how it was with Jordan. I can't believe you're talking about my uncle. My mother used to portray him as simply a simple merchant, successful, but normal, mortal. Yeah, I was wondering if he actually was mortal many times. Well, now we know. Well, wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On that day, Jordan's mission was born. He knew that the spoiled, rotten elite like that were scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupt lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Jordan was working solo until he met Unigos. That rat's agile fingers could work where Jordan's tongue didn't. And then they needed somebody with other talents that were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Yes, I noticed. Humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody. So it's time for you to go. And preferably, don't come back, ever. It was great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. Leave me. And in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unicost. It's his favorite, a knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir, of course. Sir, I'm on my way, sir. Yeah, watch it. Don't push me, bargy. Boy. Well, that's a bit late. Like, very late. End of video late. Like, I don't even know if I should have done that. I forgot how much he talks. Will it end? No, that's not what you want. You want the fire. Yeah, over here somewhere. See if you can have a fire with a pig. I'm sure you can. Okay. Well, all I can say, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Good night, John Boy.